Hey Cancers! So this is going to be a reading for all of my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But primarily for those who are born in Cancer season. So if you don't know all of your other aspects, that's okay. For some reason, I'm feeling led to tell Cancer that. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be an introduction video. This is going to be timeless, which means anytime you watch it, doesn't have to be the date that I posted it. The first half of this video is going to be on Instagram. The second half is going to be the extended version. It's going to be on my YouTube channel if you'd like to watch it. So I'm feeling like Cancer is needing some self-love messages. So I'm using my one of my oracle decks that deals with like love and self-love. And I also pulled some channeled messages from my little jar right here. So let's see what we have. We have new opportunity, and there's a dollar sign. There's a dollar sign, and we have feed faith. Okay, so Cancers right now, there could be a new opportunity coming in for you, and this could be something that could definitely financially benefit you. But what I'm seeing is a tug of war between, and when people hear, let me just side note and say, when people say faith, this does not have to mean faith in a specific person, place, or entity. This is faith within yourself. So I'm glad I pulled from the self-love deck because we got new love, Cancer. And how I'm feeling this, because I'm coming at it from a self-love perspective, take it how it resonates. For some of you, this could be manifesting in a new relationship. But I'm just getting this general message for a lot of the first signs. It's like there's a new sense of love that you have for yourself, and that attracts somehow it attracts a new opportunity. It could be just being yourself, doing something that you like, expressing yourself. More authentic energy for Cancer. More that aura. I'm sensing like purple, crown chakra energy. So that's like, I feel like I should do this. I feel like I should paint that. I feel like I should, it's like go with that during this time, Cancer. So we have a new person has stirred romantic feelings. So some of you guys, this could be, this could be a situation where you meet someone because of a new opportunity. But how I'm feeling for Cancer is this new love energy, even how there's these little babies around. Some of you guys could be like attracting in having a child because there are these like little cherubs around that look like children. But it's like the energy for Cancer is like feed the faith within yourself. Do you believe in yourself? How do you show it? Not necessarily just the emotion, because you guys are a water sign. And so you're going to feel a lot of things. And you guys have very intuitive energy. So it's like you probably already know what I'm talking about, depending on your industry or your area of focus. But the divine's kind of wanting Cancer right now to just, how do you show that you believe in yourself, Cancer? How do you show up for yourself? How do you demonstrate that? And it's like, even if you don't feel like it, find ways right now in this time to really be like, yeah, I'm the shit. Like, hype yourself up right now, Cancer. Like, big ups. Like, you know, if you're an amazing mother, you're an amazing mother. If you're an amazing sister, like, it's like, what can you show for that to yourself? And this is not about proof or outside or external validation. But right now, it's almost like there's needing to be a confidence boost for my Cancers that come from internally. This is not from even how you look. This is not from anyone else complimenting you. This is an internal, almost like solar plexus energy for my Cancers that are like, hey, I believe in myself, but I have almost like you need to see that you do. So it's like somehow showing yourself through consistency and action that you do believe in yourself, even if it's on a smaller scale, even if it feels slow, because there's some sort of opportunity. For some of you guys, it will be a relationship. For some of you guys, it will be a better relationship than the one you're in. Or if you are in a connection, it's like, my relationship just went to the next level, honey. We're ready to have kids. We're talking about this, or whatever that is for you, Cancer. It's going to feel so good. And a lot of you, what I'm definitely sensing is there's some sort of money opportunity. But I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. We're going to jump into the extended on YouTube. If you'd like to follow me there, we'll tap in and see kind of more what that energy is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Cancer, this is going to be the extended reading for Cancer. So we're talking about like, there's this new love energy. There's this new love coming in for Cancer. There's this new feeling of love, this new confidence wave that's going on for the collective right now for my Cancers. And I wanted to see what's a hindrance to that so we can get into that flow, baby? Because the one thing that I find is like, it's nice to know what's coming up for you. Everyone loves to do readings like that. However, the most beneficial to guarantee the highest outcome for you is to look at what's going on, what we can do right now, especially because I like to keep it practical. I am an earth sign, but also for your own benefit. So we have the alchemist here. And it looks like she's doing some sort of science experiment. Some of you guys could be currently working on something. It could be a project. It could be experimenting with something. For some of you guys, it could be cooking. But whatever it is, for some reason, it feels like it's really hard. And if we're dealing with consistency here for Cancer, it's something that you could be being consistently trying to do that seems like it's just so freaking hard. And it's like almost like a hindrance to the confidence that you have. And the confidence, it's like your confidence takes a hit and it lowers your vibration. So you're not able to attract naturally the things you desire. Yeah, it's almost like, if you're doing something, this could be a project, or you could be working at something, or there's something in Cancer, can't even talk. There's something in Cancer's energy right now. There's something in your energy that you're trying to accomplish. And there might be ways that you're going about it that might seem like the best way. But for some of you, I'm feeling that it might be counterintuitive because it's just too hard. It's too complex. It's too much. And so I want to see what energy should we, because when we're dealing with the alchemist energy, all that means is you're trying to take a situation that seems negative and turn it into something positive. You might be like, this is cool. Like, I don't have to do all of this. This is working because but it's like, there's something that you're doing that on the outside seems like it's good, but it's not helping your confidence. It's like your Cancer is being encouraged to do the thing that makes you feel the most confident, even if it doesn't seem healthiest, or even if it doesn't seem like the best self-love technique, but it's like something about how you're dressing, something about your belief system. So maybe you're like, hey, you're too young to have kids, or whatever the thing is. Cancer, I just want you to take a deep breath and to really think about your own energy. And we're going to see what energy should Cancer be in. So I'm going to pull 3 cards. This is a little non-traditional, but I feel like Cancers are in different positions. So I'm going to pull 2. So what energy should Cancer be in to get to the highest vibration so they can attract in this opportunity that's trying to come in? Ooh, and then we can look at what the opportunity is. Okay, so we'll pick a number between 1 and 2, Cancers. You could choose both, but we're going to hop into number 1. So we have the nun here. It's the monk and the nun, and they're meditating. So this is all about selfless devotion, single-minded dedication in spirit. So there's like this, some of my Cancers are being encouraged. If you chose group 1, there's a need to tap more into your spiritual side. There are gifts that are untapped. There are things that haven't been explored, and there might be a little bit of isolation, but not isolation like, oh, get away from me. It's not coming from an emotional place. It's coming from like, I need to get outside. I need to meditate. I need to figure out what's my version of meditation. Because for me personally, meditation is music and a walk around the block. You know, I'm not sitting there all the time, but it's like, it could be getting an app. It's like, there's spiritual layers of yourself that are being developed right now in this time. And if you're doing something on the surface, like topical and routine, it's almost not going to work because there's the deeper dive that needs to take place. So it's like, if you're on the surface and you're like, oh, I can touch the ground, I can still feel the beach. Spirit's asking, go a little bit deeper. Go a little bit deeper into yourself. Go a little bit deeper. So it's a little bit of shadow work for group 1, but it's actually going to bring in this new opportunity because you're going to be open and ready for it. Group 2 for Cancer, we have the Midas touch, the miser. So this is about, literally we talked about alchemy. It's turning lead into gold. This is an entrepreneurial, creative ability to turn anything into gold, honey. Delight in sharing life's riches. So if you chose group 2 Cancers, Cancerians. If you chose group 2, This is the time to look exactly what you have. Look at your body right now, if that's a body goal. Look whatever your goals are on the surface. They're definitely, it could be finances, it could be physical, it could be emotional, wanting to be in a different place. How can you embody just 1% of that today? I'm not asking for 10%. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not even asking for 5%. What is a 1% thing that you can do today to embody that? And for me, like, for example, if it's a weight thing, I did something, I went out and I got yoga pants. No, let's not even make it financial. When I was looking to transform my body before I got pregnant, I threw out every piece of clothing that I did not feel good in. I threw out all of them, and I decided to only work out in cute clothes because I was like, I don't feel cute, but I'm not gonna have anything in here that's reminding me that I don't feel cute. And so that's just an example. How can you embody that right now? And let's see what kind of opportunity comes in for my Cancers. What's trying to come in for my Cancers? Be your best friend. And let's pull one more from... Yeah, I just heard Beyonce, me, myself, and I. And it's not an anti thing, Cancer. You're going through a period of growth, so it's just a phase. Right now, it's like you're learning to just be your own best friend. It's that shadow work, seeing that other side of yourself. Maybe it's your reflection. Maybe what you're seeing is not what you want to see, but it's like embracing what that reflection is, embracing what you see in the mirror, what you see in your life, what you see in your finances, and being like, okay, I still fucks with you. We's together. Me and my shadow, we together in this. It's like, that is a spiritual practice. That is alchemy. That does take a lot. It is not always easy. But you have the will of Mars. So this is all about action. Mars energies, you might have Aries, and you might have your Aries in your top 3, or Aries could be in your chart. This is talking about Mars is dealing with action. So Cancer is really being called to kind of embody and embrace and act out the energy of what you'd like to be in on a very small scale. Because right now what you're doing, believe it or not, is too much effort. So scale it back and you'll be able to be more consistent, and you'll be able to get into the flow and integrate in your shadow and your light so that you can bring in this opportunity. So what I'm seeing is they're kind of not really saying what the opportunity is. They're wanting you to really focus on being your best friend, being your own cheerleader, but not just emotionally, through action, Cancer. So, and it's almost like from that, you're going to get the insight and you're going to know what that is. And it's kind of like you're going to know you're closer to that goal. You're closer to that opportunity when you have more willpower. Your willpower will increase. So it's almost like right now the effort is here, but it's almost like there's a little bit of self-judgment. So you might feel like you're only doing the bare minimum, but the divine's asking you to scale down what you're actually doing, and then you'll see your willpower go up. So you always want to have your willpower, or your ability to have inspired action, to be a little bit stronger than the routine. Right now, the routine is stronger than the will to do it. So we're just shifting a little bit, and it's going to bring in that new love. So for some of you, it's working on that self-love, so love can come in. And for others of you, I'm definitely seeing it's with business, because whatever you're attracting in, you have to have the energy to sustain it. Even like things that are exciting take energy to sustain. You could want a kid, but you still got to wake up every morning. You know, it's like you could want to have, clients come in, but you still got to like take the calls. And so it's almost like you're being prepared. This is just training ground, Cancer. You're being prepared for what you want to come in. And even though they're not calling it out specifically, because this is general reading, it has for sure to do with finances or family life, confidence, and love. So it's just apply it to the area that you best see fit. But this is kind of like energetic exercise, energetic practice and attunement and alchemy. So what I would recommend is the book, The Alchemist. It's a very easy read. You could read it in like literally a day if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it because we're taking it slow. Even if you read 1 page a day, that's the type of thing. Not even though most people have read The Alchemist in 1 week, one day, read a page a day, scale it down. and you're going to see that you're much further than you thought you could be. So Cancer, this one was a little bit long, but I wanted to give you the energy that I was seeing, sensing, and feeling. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I am going on maternity leave very soon, but this is a timeless reading, so the link will be down below. You can book with your time zone all automatically. And I also have a moon group called the Third Born Collective, and that's also down below. It's completely free, twice a month, and I'll see you guys in the next